So, I am very sneezy today, and this episode might be a little shorter than normal, since today is America Day. Today's 4th of July, and so I don't have as much time of the day to record an episode. Since we are doing some special things today. And there go my Discord notifications. I have finished the first layer of the rest of the mountain, and I'm now working on the second layer. Which I can now start using my auto clicker. And I'm going to start ping-ponging again. Since that is a nice way to cut stuff into little chunks that I can use. So that I can just fill out after. So, I'm almost finished building, and this entrance has appeared here. I was like almost finished, like finishing up that side over there, and like this appeared here. I guess I'll like check it out. It doesn't, like, it just leads to a dead end. I don't know what that's about. Maybe I need to, like, I'm wondering what I'm actually supposed to do here. I guess I'll just finish up stuff and see what happens. So, I have finally completely finished the mountain. You can see I still have the left over from me placing the dirt, and the grass hasn't fully spread yet. Nothing on the outside has changed about that hole, though. Though I have noticed that, like, if there were an exit, it would come out here or so. I don't know. I mean, these are just blocks like any other. It's not like bedrock or anything. So I guess I need to check inside. Okay. Let's check it out to see if anything's changed. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Apparently we're in 18A now. I guess because I, like, was finishing up the, because I was finishing up the, mountain area. It became 18A or something? When I went through that door? Like, there was not an exit when I looked over it, but, like, but now there's an exit. Huh. And, like, let's actually go over the changes to single player in 18A02, because there are a couple. First of all, if you look at the texture for sand, it's been changed to be slightly lighter than it was in 14A. And, like, if I can find a place with some gravel, I can show that off as well. Because the gravel texture did change in this version. Yeah, like as you can see right here. I actually kind of like the 14A gravel better. But yeah, I guess I'll have to live with this. At least. Yeah. And if we head up to the... If we head over to one of our trees, like, let's look at this tree. We can see that the logs and the leaves have changed as well. It's a bit more obvious with the leaves, because there's, like, more, like, discrete leaves in the texture now. Which is interesting. Now, I want to... add some greenery around the lake area to make it look a little bit nicer. Just some bushes, really. And, like, we're in 18A now. I have to sort of start seriously thinking about survival test, because I'm pretty sure that is just going to be a couple upgrades away now. And about some of the other changes in 18A, or at least from 14A to 18A, multiplayer has been added and is pretty much, classic multiplayer is pretty much fully functional at this point. There's a couple changes that are coming a little later on, but it's pretty much complete. And like, so 15A added, well, multiplayer, but it wasn't publicly released at the time. 16A publicly released multiplayer, and the chat and chat commands were introduced. Sorry for that. 17A, I don't know what 17A added. I think it added like more commands or something. It added the spawn command. And 18A added custom skins. (18A) added custom skins to multiplayer. And we can hopefully sort of show that off. Because at some point during 18A, I want to have a sort of multiplayer special with my friend joining the world. And here we can see I've placed a lot of greenery around the lake. And I'm going to go ahead and do some stuff around the river as well, just using the saplings to sort of break it up a bit. And don't worry about the saplings on the saplings. Those saplings will disappear if they're placed on top of saplings, or if they're placed on gravel. Saplings will also disappear in darkness, so will other plants, which is rather annoying, especially when you want to have indoor decoration in a build. You just basically just have trees for that. Now, as I said, now's the point where I really want to start thinking about survival tests, because survival tests is going to be rather tough to survive through. And so I'm deciding to build a bit of stuff in advance for a survival test. Such as this house. And I also want a way to sort of protect the house from mobs. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to and I'm building everything out of stone because stone is blast resistant in survival test. And I don't want creepers, when I kill creepers they blow up and I don't want them blowing up my stuff. And what this barrier is I think skeletons will shoot arrows from their second block, from like their eye level. And so the idea with this is that the arrows will hit the block here instead of hitting me. And then I'm also going to add another level to this. And I'm building another layer to this so that skeletons can't shoot arrows upwards and have them land on me. But so that all the mobs can still fit under here and I can still kill them for points. If that makes any sense. I think pigs are 1 block tall. And spiders are 1 block tall as well, so I want to sort of block them getting through spaces by only making every other block available. I still think pigs can fit through this. It can fit words can fit through this fine. I don't think mobs can make 2 block jumps. And so I'm going to have the way out be a 2 block jump. And I'm going to have the way in be a 2 block jump. So there is my sort of survival test base done. Now, I kind of want to build the base out of stone as well. Because if creepers blow stuff up, then mobs could come skittering under here. If I don't have the base also made out of stone. And so I'm going to build the base out of stone. I don't get why we still use BC/BCE. Just using negative AD years would make things a whole lot easier, because then you don't have to remember that there's no year 0, because there is a year 0. It's... well, it would be 1 BC. 1 BC is the same as 0 AD, and 2 BC is the same as negative 1 AD, and so on. This will result in many less off-by-1 errors when dealing with historical dates, and it also makes more intuitive sense to count backwards from a 0 point instead of using 2 different dating systems that are off by 1. Technically, the current year is negative is negative 2022 BC. If we expand years to include negative numbers as well. Anyway, my survival test house is complete. And you get in and out via 2-block jumps. The floor is cobblestone, which has the same properties as stone, but I wanted to make it look a little nicer. Even if it still does kind of look like it was built in 11A. Anyway, survival test house, done. Now, I'm going to end the episode here, since this was supposed to be sort of a shorter episode, and I do want to have plans for the next episode, since hopefully the next episode is going to be the multiplayer special. I wish I had an alt. But I don't think I have the ability to cough up $26 at this point. Anyway, bye.